Welcome to Quick Charge. It's November 5th, 2024. And if you're in North America, you know what that means. It's the first day of the SEMA show. Obviously, SEMA, the Specialty Equipment Manufacturer Association show, happens every year in Las Vegas. It is the largest international automobile show, especially for customs, one-offs, concepts in the world. So we're really excited to have this going on right now. It's almost as if this is the most important thing happening today. And other manufacturers feel the same way, and they're getting very excited to be involved in SEMA with EVs in a way that we haven't really seen in the past. One of those is Kia. Kia has unveiled two off-road concept EVs at SEMA this year, the EV9-based Adventure and PV5-based Weekender off-road van. Days after teasing a major reveal at the 2024 SEMA show, Kia has unveiled two unique custom-built EV concepts designed for adventure and off-roading. During the unveiling, we got a look at a new spin on the ever-popular EV9 called the Adventure and a rugged take on one of Kia's new purpose-built vehicles, the PV5 called Weekender. According to the Korean automaker, designers from Kia Design Center of America in Irvine, California, imagined both off-road concepts. SEMA is usually a stage for OEMs to showcase concepts and accessories that are more rugged or heavy-duty. That's especially true in recent years, where the focus on SEMA has gone away from drag racing and hot rodding and more towards lifted pickups, off-roading, and of course, overlanding. Hence, the Kia team brought its A-game to Vegas with two new concepts that, quote, intrinsically blend form and function into machines designed for responsible engagement with nature. The first is the EV9 Adventure, based on the three-row SUV that contributed to record sales for Kia in the US in October. That's, of course, the EV9. And today, Kia shared that its off-road concept version of the EV9 is equipped with new custom front and rear fascias, reinforced rocker panels, and rugged tires for more maneuverability in the elements. In addition to the EV9 Adventure, Kia unveiled an off-road concept version of its new PV5 called the Weekender. The PV5 is a middle-of-the-pack BEV in Kia's latest Purpose Beyond vehicle lineup, which debuted at CES in 2024. Kia described the off-road concept van as, quote, a Swiss Army knife on wheels, offering a modular cabin that can be customized to an owner's wants and needs. The conceptual design features a first-of-its-kind storage solution called the Gearhead feature that delivers off-board sheltered storage space for equipment when the vehicle is stationary, maximizing interior space while providing owners with easy access to all their belongings. Now, when you get a look at this thing, this is the inside of the Weekender. You can see that they're using that sort of slatted sidewall in order to create modular living spaces that can be moved around to meet the needs of people while they're camping. So this is really, really cool. They've got some clever stuff happening with some roof-mounted racks, being able to hang bags and gear, probably wet bags and gear up there in the roof so it doesn't soak up the floor and get things moldy while you go upstairs into that tent. Very, very cool stuff, and we love to see it. But Kia is not the only major manufacturer showing off new concepts at SEMA. Plymouth, a retired Stellantis brand, is also showing off a new concept vehicle. This is a Plymouth GTX Electromod concept that is powered by Stellantis' new EV crate motor. Mopars e-crate powertrain brings this 67 Plymouth GTX Electromod to life. The system includes a single front-mounted electric motor with roughly 335 horsepower, with torque being sent to the rear wheel through a 3-to-1 gear reducer. Powered by 4 battery packs, the electric Plymouth is rated at 73 kilowatt hours total battery capacity, which is good for about 250 miles of driving range. The carbon fiber hood covers the 400-volt, 250 kilowatt EDM, which is attached to the frame with rubber isolating motor mounts. The custom hood includes functional dual air extractors with satin black stripes, a tribute to the original GTX. Now, this is a great looking concept. The only criticism I have of something like this, with its period correct interior, with updated EV specific gauges, and of course, an absolutely slick look, is the fact that GM has been doing this for a couple of years already, and so has Ford. So while it's great to see Stellantis getting involved, and this is a really cool thing for Mopar fans, it must be said that this is an idea that's already been had by Mopar's crosstown competitors. They arguably did it better. One thing they have not done better, though, is this beautiful pairing of classic petty blue Mopars. This is the E-Rev Ram pickup and, of course, the Daytona Charger EV. Both of these are coming out next year. These are on display at SEMA as well in this electric blue with white stripe package. It's obviously an iconic throwback to not only the Dodge Viper, but before that, the Cobra Daytona Coupe, and before that, even the Shelby Cobra itself. So really exciting to see this. This is great stuff. And if you're at SEMA, definitely check those out. Let us know what you think. Now, this next vehicle is not at SEMA, but it's certainly built in the same kind of spirit of concepts and customs that make SEMA so popular. Someone has built a Tesla Cybertruck dually. And of course, our own Fred Lambert writes, is it dope or nope? The Cybertruck, of course, has caught the attention of many people, and that includes people who like to modify or upgrade their vehicles. And now we've got a Cybertruck dually. One of the primary advantages of dual axle trucks is their increased towing capability. The additional rear wheels help distribute the weight of the load more evenly, which minimizes the risk of sway and improved traction, especially when negotiating challenging terrain or under heavy braking. Stability is crucial when towing large trailers, as it helps maintain control and safety on the road. Additionally, dually trucks often feature powerful engines and reinforced frames, further enhancing their towing and hauling capabilities. And when it comes to electric trucks, we have yet to see automakers venture into that space. I would argue that some of the medium-duty Lion and Isuzu vehicles kind of are dual rear axle trucks. Just the fact that they don't come from the factory with a pickup bed does not necessarily disqualify them, but I'm not here to argue with the boss. We don't expect Tesla to do it for the Cybertruck either, but aftermarket modders are taking the idea and running with it, at least in the case of Reds Miami that built this vehicle. The shop has released images of its Tesla Cybertruck with dual 26-inch diesel wheels wrapped in 35-inch Fury tires at the back. Now, when you take a look at this thing, it does look good. I mean, I am not a huge fan of the Cybertruck, but when it came out, it was shocking how bold and exciting that shape was. And with the dual rear wheels, it does look better. Now, I have to specify, this is not a 1-ton configuration. This does not mean that it has increased payload, does not make it safer when it's pulling anything down the road, does not increase its GVWR or tow rating. However, it does look really cool. And while we're talking about things that are cool, it's really cool to have a title sponsor on the show. And of course, today's episode is sponsored by Bluetti, a leading provider of sustainable energy solutions specializing in portable power stations, solar generators, and energy storage systems. As a provider of dependable and portable energy solutions, Bluetti has become an industry leader with a presence in 100 plus countries that is trusted by millions of customers worldwide. Bluetti's portfolio of clean, portable energy solutions continues to grow, offering customers viable options for all uses and budgets. The solutions offer dependable power with plenty of plugs to connect devices, and that portfolio includes the AC70, AC180, AC200L, and Bluetti's latest high-tech product, the hands-free line of all-in-one backpack portable power stations. Now through September 11th, you can save up to 50% on Bluetti products during its exclusive Black Friday pre-sale. The sale includes over $1,000 off AC300 and B300 combos, $1,200 off the AC200L combos, and up to $200 off the new hands-free 2 backpack. You can explore all these early bird deals at BluettiPower.com or click the link in the YouTube description and show notes below. So obviously, really excited to have Bluetti be a part of the show. They obviously support what we're doing, and we're really excited to have them here. Now, we normally close off these shows talking about the environment, talking about sustainability. Today's going to be a little bit different. We're talking about Honda's Prologue. This is an electric SUV that is taking the U.S. by storm. Now, after an admittedly slow start, aggressive discounts and deals have started to get the Prologue moving, and it is now a top-selling EV. According to Cox Automotive, the Prologue is only behind Tesla's Model Y, Model 3, and Cybertruck, and is outselling the Mustang Mach-E. That's impressive performance given that Honda hasn't sold a single EV in the US in 2023. With over 4,100 Prologues sold in October, Honda continues to outpace a number of rivals. The electric SUV even outsold the Ford Mustang Mach-E, which sold 3,300 units in the U.S. last month. Through October of 2024, Honda's sales reached 18,309 in the U.S. compared to 0 last year. Honda began delivering Prologue models in March. Based on GM's Ultium platform, the SUV offers up to 296 miles of driving range, and though it uses the same platform as the new Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC models, Honda fine-tuned the EV suspension and interior to help it feel more like a Honda. And with lease deals on these vehicles at under $300 a month all month long, we expect these numbers to continue. New models like the Honda Prologue, Chevy Blazer Equinox, and Silverado EVs are rolling out nationwide, giving buyers more options for EVs than ever. Again, according to Cox Automotive, more than 100,000 EVs were sold in the US in September, the sixth straight month topping the 100,000 unit mark. Electric vehicles account for more than 9% of the US auto market and growing, the highest number to date. The average transaction price for new EVs was $56,328, but drastically higher incentives bring prices on par or even under many comparable gas-powered cars. For example, the new Honda Prologue electric SUV is available for lease as low as $295 a month, including the down payment. That's cheaper than a Honda Civic at $376 per month. Honda factors in a $1,000 conquest or loyalty offer in that deal, however, for a $48,000 electric SUV. The Prologue is still a steal. That's all we've got for November 5th. Hopefully, you've got some big plans tonight. I know a lot of us are going to be watching the news, trying to see what's coming out next from SEMA. And don't forget the really big news of today. It is the 70th anniversary of the original Toho Godzilla movie. So very, very excited. I'm sure something else is going on as well that is obviously not as important as those two things. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. We'll see if I missed anything.